to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their gilt rings. Right, the bouncers' gilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here in Bijou, Sheffield. Liam Cameron, how are you, mate?
I'm great, thanks. How are you? I'm glad you could say the name because I couldn't say the name. Bijou, is it?
I think it's Bijou,
Yeah,
just
in Beijing. I'm doing a interview at Beijing.
Well, I wish we was in Beijing, but we're not. We're in Sheffield. Liam, it's been a minute. How does it feel, first of all, to be back at a boxing press conference, just getting the ball rolling?
Feels great, you know. Words can't express. I could actually cry what happened to me. It's been a long 4 years, might be 4.5, but I'm back. I'm ready to push on. I've lost 5 stone in weight. I've completely stopped drinking. I was drinking a bottle of vodka every night, and now I'm 9 months sober.
Well, that can only be a good thing, with or without boxing. But you are back to boxing, and obviously for anyone who doesn't know, you did suffer a 4-year ban. You've come to the end of that now. Was it always a case of, let's get rid of those 4 years, let's pass them and get straight back in the ring, or has it been a turbulent 4 years for yourself?
So, right, what happened is, when I got the 4-year ban, never thought I'd get banned. I thought they'd chuck it out at window because it was so little amount. So then after 2 years I thought I'll never box again. I put on some serious weight. I was 19 stone. I've lost over 40 kilograms to get to this point. And in the meantime of that, I lost my stepdaughter Tegan, who I'm dedicating this fight to. She's watching me from heaven. And just, yeah, this one's for her.
Well, that's some heartbreaking stuff there, Liam. But how frustrating was it for you when you do see fighters with the same sort of substances, sometimes even worse, getting smaller, little to no ban when you've been taking away your profession for 4 years?
Yeah, it's not just that. Some of them were bigger than mine. They were all bigger than mine. Mine was 25 nanograms of what could have been cocaine. Obviously, this is on pound notes. And I'm not lying to you. I could swear on anything. I'm a man. I'd admit it if I did it. I did not do that, what it said. It was 25 nanograms. It weren't even a snortable amount. And this is not coming from me. This is the prosecution what said this. But because I had it in my system, I'm at fault for it. So that's what they said. I drew the court case, but I needed to win the court case.
And it was traces of cocaine found in your system. How frustrating is it when you're seeing performance-enhancing drugs, which is ultimately very dangerous for the sport, being kind of overshadowed by recreational drugs, whether you taken it or didn't? I'm not saying you did.
Yeah. Crazy, absolutely crazy. They've had to stick a needle in their arm or take a pill to make them punch harder, last longer in the ring, lose weight. Mine can only make you worse. Do you know what I mean? You have a bit of Charlie in your system, I'm sure it would make you 10 times worse to fight in that ring. You won't get me out at changing rooms.
So, we'll look to the future now. Yep. The 4-year ban over. I know you signed with Lee Eaton now. GBM show. It's kind of like starting again. It's back to your debut. How does it feel, and how's camp been since starting really getting back into your boxing? You said you've lost all this weight. It must feel good for yourself personally.
Yeah, it feels great. I did an ultra run, 100 mile for charity. It started off slow and it snowballed. I got into my head, time will tell. Keep time, keep going, Liam, keep going. Times are gonna get hard, but you've got to push through them hard times. And if you fail one day, do the next best thing to get back onto track. And that's all I stuck with. I watched videos how to do it, and look where I am now. If I can do it, anyone can.
What is your aspirations in the sport? You're out on the 6th of October on a really good stage to come back with these GBM cards, but you're going to want to push on and kind of finish where you left off?
Yeah, definitely. I were world number 11 with IBF, I were Commonwealth champ, I were number 2 in Britain. If I can't win a British title, at least I'll be so... Everyone's saying I'm a massive underachiever, but I've got the pen now, and I can write the future, can't I? So, God willing, hopefully I'll get back on track and I'll be a British title and win a couple of fights.
Just to confirm, you will be coming back at middleweight? Is that the division you're campaigning at?
Well, super middle at minute, so I'm going to be coming back at super middleweight, see how things go, then see if I can do the weight drop.
Well, only time will tell, but you're a big guy, super middleweight will be fine. With everything that's happened in the last 4.5 years, how much motivation have you got to kind of prove everyone wrong, show what the board, what they done was wrong, show all the fans that written you off? How important is it for you to make that point?
So it's sent me crazy. I'm training so hard, it's unbelievable. I want to prove everyone wrong. I want to be the name in Sheffield boxing. I want people to say when they take the kids to our gym, that's where Liam Cameron trains. He's a good role model. And I want a British title, and I'm not going to stop till I get one. I promise you.
What's it going to mean to you on the 6th of October when you hear your name, Liam Cameron, get announced after all these years?
Unbelievable. And I'm going to come out to my daughter's tune what she got buried with. It's the world's greatest, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight tears back, but I'm going to try. But unlucky for the opponent, he's absolutely in for an hard night, that kid. I'm sorry in advance to him, but he's proper getting it.
It's going to be an emotional night all round. I can feel it now, and I really can't wait to watch you return to the ring. Apart from that, just to finish up, I know you've got your podcast that you got, and just from speaking to you from this 6-7 minutes, I know it's going to be intense, it's going to be emotional, but I feel like it's going to be a motivational listen. So if you want to give that a little plug.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's Real Steel __ podcast. Me and Hassan, my brother over there, we've set it up and we've got people loving it. We're talking about how I've got to this place. Help, I'm willing to give free advice to people that want to stop drinking, want to take drugs, everything impossible. And I don't even want a penny. I just want to help you guys because I needed that help. And I didn't get the help, I had to do it myself. And if I can input that into a podcast and help others get recovery and then maybe put a smile on your face, please watch it.
Liam, thank you very much for your time today. Truly inspirational. I will be listening to your podcast and I'll certainly be watching you in the ring. 6th of October, GBM. Welcome back to boxing, mate.
Thank you, and I appreciate you and IFL TV for giving me this time. And honestly, it means so much to me.
Anytime, mate. Thank you very much.
You to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 17, winning their guilt wins. Right, the bouncer's guilt wins.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,